up, world? It's the live one, Sleazy Cheesy. Welcome back to another episode of the Sleazy Report. Now let's jump right into this women's quarterfinals game. Now these last 2 days, it been lit. Everybody came to play, put on the show, did what they did, but everybody can't make it. Now with the first quarterfinals matchup, Norfolk State got the dub over Coppin State, 56-45, led by Strickland Gills, who had 13 points, 13 rebounds, picking up her first double-double of the season. Mengele and Holmes each added 12 points. Franklin added 10 points. Now, the Spartans' offense ain't start off great, but the defense was locked in from the jump, and they was killing them on the rebounds. Now, for Coppin State, Lawson tried to keep them in the game. She had 12 points, 7 rebounds. Hamilton added 11 points. Hope Evans picked up 8 points. Sally had 7. The Lady Eagles shot 25% from the floor, but they stayed in the game by being aggressive on both ends, making 11 out of 16 free throws and forcing Norfolk 15 turnovers and grabbing 12 offensive rebounds. And they held a 7-4 advantage on second chance points, but it still wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. At halftime, the Spartans led the Eagles 26-23, but opened up the third quarter with a 10-3 run. But the Eagles end up making a run of their own, making the score 44-40 with 7:30 left to play. But the Lady Spartans responded, and it was a little too much for the Eagles. Check out these highlights.
Rich wife.
Now this next game, North Carolina Central versus Morgan State. Now this was a banger. Now both teams came out swinging, but NC Central ended up taking the first quarter. But in the second quarter, Morgan State came out swinging and went into the half with a 34-28 lead. But in the third quarter, Central State came out swinging and ended up outscoring Morgan State 20-16. So going into the fourth quarter, Morgan State only had a 2-point lead. But sophomore Janiyah Henson wasn't having it. She led the team with 19 points. Red also scored 11 points, grabbing a team-high 6 rebounds. McCullough had 10 points. And Atmore came off the bench and scored 13 points and had a team-high 4 steals. Now, Anissa tried to bring the Eagles back and keep the Eagles in the game. She ended up with 22 points, but it just wasn't enough. But I'm done talking. Check out these highlights.